Okay, that's that. Was there something else? So upgraded that. Yeah, I might as well get that. Haven't seen anything like it. Yeah, because I don't really need to upgrade that anymore, so. Oops. Oops. Probably gonna forget that it's gonna be this ignition, but it is what it is. Yeah, I have to keep this. I probably don't need the experience anymore, so I don't need that one. We'll do this though. I'll take that. Yeah. I just can't remember to use it though. Yep.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
I want to say too, last reaction, I unfortunately missed that this was a 5-year time skip. And I was just like, that definitely surprised me. Like, what the heck? Ooh.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Oh, I am trying to go to that, but also just look around.
Have we any more
Yeah. Alright. This your everyday stuff. Yeah, just clear that up.
I don't know.
Both of y'all, right? You got something. Let me go to you first, actually. He still calls me Clive. That's hilarious.
So, would it be?
Alright.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
What's up, Diggs? How you doing? I guess because it's purple, that's why you can't reinforce.
Anything else?
Oh, wait. It is equipped, right? Yeah. Wait. Oh, limits that. That means you. But I'm Sid.
Is it business or pleasure?
Alright.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
All is still the same. It maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless stably charged. Magic is learned. Increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. And then Increases the regeneration amount by 6% when taking damage. Oh, okay, okay. This seems good. But sure. Ooh. HP. Okay. I think I'll hold off on it. Have I not been using this?
Is that
Yeah.
all?
I just realized. Did I ever attach it? I never attached it. Crazy. I got you. Crazy.
And what can I do for you?
Alright, so we'll just do the regular. Regular.
You're rubbing me.
I think that's good.
It'd better all be here. Come again.
Does that work?
Here again right now. Yeah, I don't need to limit rate. That's gonna make the game easier.
Don't just stand there
Alright.
gawping.
I know I'm coming back and forth. But I will. Not yet. No, I'm not gonna waste the money on that. Alright. And now can I sell? Now I can sell this one.
You got out else?
I probably could sell some of this stuff, but I don't even know what.
I'll be thankful you got that much. Come again. Or don't.
I do want to hear what you gotta say though.
For you.
Please have time for this.
Yesterday.
Okay, there you go. Oh, then you need to stop talking, huh? You're all waiting to treat Sid to Heroes Welcome, then Koopa's slot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was. And a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
Leader now, Clive.
Yeah. Promise you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that what made Sid will save us. Sure thing.
Try not to get yourself killed, eh?
Alright. I think I'm all good. Alright. Yeah, iron ore. Let me just make sure you're doing it again. Okay. No, I got that over. Alright. That's gonna be used for boss battles.
All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be.
Right.
And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Yep.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
Not your name actually being Ninetails.
4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
You listening?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, it's Sid.
Look, it's Sid. Is he all the way up in here?
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive.
You half forget.
As always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones.
Right.
Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's some old language for you. What else you got for me?
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Just in general.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today.
Hmm. Yeah, nothing.
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh, the Victor. That's it.
Everything you needed?
Yeah. Alright, to bed we going back to the adventures. Oh, Vivian's not gonna search. Oh no, not Vivian.
Of solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive.
I knew it was her.
Well with a scowl.
The wrong name.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otter stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I did notice too that the mark, the brand is gone. Look at that. Oh, so it's just trying to say I only have one thing so far? And we got a whole bunch to collect? So I'm definitely pressing left there, right? Interesting. Nice idea.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Gav. The Republican army marches on the Empire at one side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Exactly. Dang, that mark went deep.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance.
Right.
It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
So I'm speaking facts.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals.
Mm.
To Sid.
What the heck? Look at my boy.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I need to look into seeing, like, how does he know her, if they give us any clue?
My apologies. Apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
A gathering storm. It's gonna be one of those.
Martha, leave the rest.
There's gonna be. Oh, I'm tripping. Okay. No. I just wonder now. Is the feather gonna be up there? No, right? It's gonna be in his hand. You. Oh yeah.
Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn?
By speaking with Vivian in Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current going-ons. Visit any of the 9 test fast lessons to check it deeper. Okay.
Here's the latest information I have.
Here you can view detailed visualization, character relationships, Final Fantasy 16, that updates as progress. Use or cycle through pivotal stones. So yeah, I thought it was 73. I was like, I knew I wasn't tripping last time. Okay. Yeah. I remember that happening. Okay, she was still here. Okay. It's just favorite if a minute goes, but oh wait, you know, never mind. Now once it reveals. Okay. Pain protector Joshua also dominant the Phoenix Castle. Yeah, she is dangerous. Separately, her tongues. It's unclear whether this is her true name or another pseudo. Okay. At the end. Like, and everybody's grayed out. It's supposed to be deceased. That's like, yeah, okay.
One must understand one's place in the world.
This is crazy cool. Okay.
Very good.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Next to find the curse breaker switches. Alright, so let's not know what's in there.
And how may I assist you today?
Just want to get rid of that. Oh, it doesn't get rid of that until I see the thing. Alright,
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
crazy.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical. Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Going down. That's interesting. My life actually easier. Or is it gonna no, it's one of those things, right? I mean, that's what I meant to do, actually. Oh, nope. Gotta go there by foot for sure. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting that's, oops. But it's a good thing I did it though, so I remember. This man. Are you attacking my woman?
Look. Up ahead.
Yeesh.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, Do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
It really looks like I'm just gonna sit here and die. Nobody I knew come by.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Wait,
Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
well, that is that move. I could use that. Can definitely kill you. Okay, guys. All the all stuff. I really don't feel like fighting you. You take a cool minute. Just here for the good. Oh, no. Okay, that works too. Oops. Is there some goods over here I missed? I feel like there is. Hey, what it is? She running fast. Some attention to detail. I'll be with you in a second. Oh, wrong move. Works out though. Crazy. Oh, okay. I guess I'll take all of that to kill them. Need all that. Make sure it came to me. Oops. Oops. I could have, or I changed that. But I guess I did it. Oh, so did he die or no? That's what I was trying to do. Wait, what is it still doing? Yeah. I don't know what person that's made it the other thing.
Are we too late?
Oh no.
Be someone inside.
Got him.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
You really don't want this smoke.
They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Let him know, Clyde.
This won't take long.
No, sir. No. Oops. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I think I know what's going on. I actually took life, by the way. Lost life, I should say. Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Yes, sir.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Yeah, what's in here though? Crazy, crazy. They was turning it into the ash and all that. Get to you, sir. Do you happen to have any boxes laying around? No. Oh.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive.
Respect.
He's breathing.
Yes, sir. He's breathing. Still good, though.
Arthur, we're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return.
continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
He ain't surviving much longer.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bears... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
What is this? That's what's up. Every now and then, Clyde may kind of creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than the most. Light is always an option. Defeating these notorious markers can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that... Okay.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
I'm like, I don't know. Oop, dang, this thing chased me down, yeah? Oop. Wait, what? What is this? He said, nah. That's fine. Oh. Oops. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, it is R2 circle. That makes sense. Okay. Oops, no. There you go. So, hit. Do that at least. Oh, that just makes me take the damage, but that's okay. What is this? Okay. I do this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Get this health back for free. I just keep. Okay, I think I know. I get that part now. Don't do that. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's that move. Oh, I'm like, come here. So I tried to dash that. Yeah. Oops, didn't have me do that. Some health back. Ooh, oh, yeah, okay. Alright, back away. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this? Okay. So I'm staying all the way away. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. No. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Come here. There we go again with this. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no. Oops, I did that at the wrong time. Got the dodge too. Perfect though. So yes, sir. Throw your smart sling.
You didn't see that coming.
Alright. I do high potion. I do a potion too, because I have a feeling I just might run into one. So we'll just get rid of that stuff.
That must be the bridge.
Oh, They always be wanting me to hold X. I'm like, you do this every now and then.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
But before that, we got the shop though. Where we at? Oh yeah, this shop right here.
How do?
This stuff already got. Right? So what you gotta do for me, sir? Is yeah, don't need that. Yeah, we'll leave this as B. Sell anything else?
That all, is it?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry.
Generally.
Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't.
Hmm.
Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Yeah, seen that lady in a cool minute.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now,
You got that right.
we need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
You tell him nothing.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Easy. Alright.
Try not to move.
Time to do some quests, so I'll do quests. Let's see.
You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are.
Of course.
You're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Sure.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Did it really say what that is? Can't even think of where I would see that at. So good. Oh, we at 593 for abilities. Okay. 1,000 to master. 2,000 master that one. So yeah.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Mm-hmm. This way to get this stuff. Very quick. Yeah, we'll be going over there in a second. No, we are not in a fight. Oh, okay, fine. Oops, what the heck? Okay, that's alright, there you go. My boy is hurting my dog. Where you at? Oh. Oops. That's definitely not what I was trying to do. There we go, that's that. Let me just do this. Okay. I almost got it cracked. Oops. I tried to do get in the way so I can make the dodge easier, but that was a mistake. Nope. Nope. Keith again is 3. So I gotta go through to get back to the Phoenix. I mean, it's a total of 3, I should say, but as I see me do the dang zoom in thing. Am I tripping?
They're in trouble.
Right? Right.
We got you cornered, Feathers.
I'm just gonna eat them for dinner.
Think you seen the last of us, did you?
Ooh.
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Exactly. I see you guys got those guys. Yeah, this is the one I want. Okay, sure. Oh, okay, sure. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let's go for this real quick. I feel like, yeah. Okay, good. Now. That's not what I want. Yeah, come here. Yes, sir. Limit break. The health bag for free. Oh, is that? Oh, it's too late. You think? Oh, wow, sure. Oops. Get some bad help back. Okay, buddy. Oops. Oops. Yes.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Crazy.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
Glad I did this quest.
You sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Something like that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
You trying to take a picture? You got an eye patch on.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Exactly.
Must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Yeah. I was wondering how that's gonna work. $26. Let's get it. Chocobo unlocked. After 18 long years, Clive has finally reunited. Stay for Steve, hold R3 while in the field to summon Eversa and X to mount. Okay. I'm so happy because I can move faster like this, right? Yeah.
Come on.
Wait. Oh, rain in. Oops. That's hilarious. Let it go. Oh, not you getting one too. That's hilarious. Yep. How you doing, Pancake? AKA Mark. What am I trying to do, Mark? Thought of something. Abilities. Okay, so maybe that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the more willpower from that stuff. But then again, I don't know. You gotta stay here for a second. I already know it. Oops. Oh, that works too. Do a fast travel right quick. This is gonna be good, right? Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to think of. I'll figure it out off stream.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
It's all right to touch him.
Wait, where? Wait, where is that lady? That's some boy. Where? Where the lady be at? Oh, to the right. Okay. Wait. They'd be like, nah, no chocobos in town.
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive. Here's the latest information I have.
Crazy.
I
was gonna say. Ah, you can just do it like that. Okay.
Thus ends today's lesson.
What else I want to do? Oh, see my memories and see whatever is on the table. Apparently, looks like table first. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters with he had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion, Ambrosia. I believe that's how you say it. Or should I say Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing. Defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Yep. That's my girl. Alright, and I would have played on the wall. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did click on it. Yeah. Okay, good. Gav.
Where's my report? What, no kind words from your old pal Gav?
This guy.
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
What the heck?
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
It's been a crazy story.
There's a shitload of sea between mustn't it? And I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
Uncle.
Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Otto's counter is now open. Available. Oh, okay. All three are located near Otto in the mess. Let's see.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
That broom's as ragged as...
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today?
Oh, not grand cast, just situation changing. Okay.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper?
Right.
Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Definitely doing this. Oh, wait.
You earned this.
Oh, okay. I get it. Uncle Harold.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
What did you do?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Okay. And yours.
Ah, yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend. Nectar, was it?
Nectar, was it?
I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Yep. Get upon themselves. Yeah, the notorious marks. Which yeah, I just took that one down. We'll go in clear view. And I see no time for that on the main mission stuff. Okay. This thing. That's what I was trying to get to. Okay. That's more.
So Mather's alright.
Oh, I'm tripping. Oh. Map, do that. And then this. Back to the main story.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines, huh?
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oops.
You're finished. Attack.
Oops. Dang, he already went down. There you go. Alright. I guess I'll go down this way, but first, we all know I gotta go see about the free stuff. Love to see it. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I forgot he knocks him down. Yes, next up we'll go. Oh, well, guess we killing the wild chocobo. So you don't want to do that, but sure. Accidentally bump into one. Oops. Close your eyes, Mark. Where's this other one at? Hey.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Welcome, stranger.
Alright.
Where are you, well?
That was a stranger.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
Oh,
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
Crazy.
Why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
We're gonna see about that.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Yeah.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Okay, I was like, surely, right? Oh, she actually, that's her, yeah. She kind of gotta actually mount.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Run like the wind. Ever since the apodatory, we've seen.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea.
Let's do this.
I like it.
Alright. Just want to get my full health for free. Is there anything that please say? Possibly. Just another way I could have went around? Is that what they're trying to tell me? I read the map wrong. Come on. I might turn around. Yeah, I guess it's weird. Let me stay on. Let's see. Can I fight? Oh, you can. But oh no. Dang, this bomb take forever. Oh, what the heck is this? No? Oh. I gotta talk to you. Just something like another chest to open up. Okay.
More of my mother's men.
And kill these fools. Okay. Really easy. Wait. I don't look like that's that way. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting.
Let's go.
Actually gotta choose to get on there. Alright. It goes back this way. No. Alright.
Run like the wind.
Okay, I'm going straight.
This one.
Good here. Regular chest. No. Am I backtracking too much on this? That opening, right? Okay.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah, that stomp on them out. Alright. Like that. Is that? Okay. Maybe that's like across the way. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm like, do I just fall down? Oh. Ain't gonna lie, it definitely surprised me. Okay, let's see. I'm still alive with the smoke. Eesh, blood.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
I'll show you a truth.
Oh yeah. Nope. Not that one actually. It's the one I need to get rid of. Yeah, here we go. Oops. Oh, of course, you would do some stuff like that. Hey, that's good. We got crazy. Who else? Who next? Yes, scratch you. Hey, get you some in there too, boy. Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy.
You're
pal.
not that guy.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Appreciate your voice acting. That's all you were good for. Alright, nothing else wanna pop up, right?
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Wow.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
He is absolutely the worst.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
That works too. This is trying to do actually. Okay, yeah. Like, I don't know. Doing regular running. Crazy.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Good girl.
Alright, I don't think I'm seeing any goodies.
No need to ride from here.
Sparkle. I'm like, when did do that? FUG.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
The 250th anniversary of the founding. Okay. Okay.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Nothing. That's not what I wanted, but yeah, we'll take that. I'm gonna be fighting all of y'all. We're just gonna get these items and get going.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Ooh, potion.
I needed that.
Do that. I don't even know what I just. Oh, crap. I ain't tripping about y'all. Oh, you know what? Oh, can I dismount?
Safe.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's fine. And alright, new obelisk here.
Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Get her out there and in here.
Fuck off. And the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said,
Where were you, filth?
back to your stall.
Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus... We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light birds? Okay.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Alright. Just go ahead and save right here. What is this? Okay. Oh yeah, no, I knew about that one. They say, nah, you gotta get dismount.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Where do you want me to go?
Not abandoned then.
Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
All right. Oh yeah, wrong button. Hilarious. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Enemies bested.
I've never seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Crazy.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So
We seen all the old folks now.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
the Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Mm.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Mm-hmm.
And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
So I'm like, can I get some more of the boxes?
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
No, that's what it's used for, but I guess I'll buy like 9 more.
Will that be all? As you wish, my lord.
Oops.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Yes, sir. Let's see. What's the names? Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Yeah. Okay.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Appreciate it.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Now he's done talking. Hop on it.
Good girl.
I'm chocobo.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Surely goes cutscene. Okay.
What is it
Go
now?
for the
told
mage.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Forest area!
Let's go, man.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords.
See you later. Okay.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the
Oh, okay. Tell me something. Get rid of you first. Yeah, first. Dodge, yep, because I knew you would come in for an attack. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That was not supposed to happen like that.
Nice try.
Oop. Dang it. Too late. I was on the wrong one. Oops, that's thankfully that doesn't work like that. That takes way longer than I expected. Okay, sure.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I'm constantly flattered.
Let me just get this health back now. Referee. Oh, perfect.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Sure thing, brother. Let's do this to break your thing. Okay, sure. Oops. I'm tripping. Okay, sure. I have no timing on that. Okay. Let's help that for free. Oh, that's right.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need
Heck.
to finish this. You mean finish him?
That's so funny. Oh, ooh, my God. Sure. How do you want to do this? Oh, as soon as I looked up. Okay. Okay. These attacks are so delayed. It's not even funny. Okay. I was not paying attention. Dang, that's crazy. Sure, game. Oh my gosh, she would jump back at the right time. Oh, okay, cool. Still got him. Okay. The timing on those dodges always mess up with him. For some reason.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Look, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Appreciate your weight. Black or white.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
We'll have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Another seal.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Appreciate the read.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
How was your stream? How are things going?
Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
So sad.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Mrs. Nephew forever.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
This man.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
roasting ale. Had to sort this out. Let me move me a little further. Hello. That should do it.
Your bee monsters, huh?
Only the founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Mm-hmm.
Be a bit of an issue, so let's play 20XX instead. Now the subtitle for this particular stream should be the quest for hysteria. Hysteria and system restore.
Kitchen, so good.
Let's get started.
On the last hour.
It's been a while since I played this, and I played a game yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before with
How did we never knew
I do understand that. What is this supposed to be?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Black.
So I guess
he ain't himself.
It's been long enough.
And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time.
That's not good.
Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know?
Okay.
He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
20XX and its sequel, 30XX,
what you say?
are kind of Mega Man X roguelike games.
Fine.
Well,
If you
roguelike
think it will
games
help.
in the style of Mega
You'd
Man
understand.
X.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right.
You know, they play
Now,
as
he'll only
Nina,
smell a
who
rat
is
if we both turn up at
effectively
once.
X,
So,
and Ace,
I'll go
who is
first, and you can meet us at the
Zero,
forge. Wait a
and
bit,
couple
then
other
head over when you're ready.
characters Who are kind of their own little thing. The character I am playing is actually a fairly well-hidden character named Vika. Vika is a Revenant, and Revenant characters are at a significant disadvantage versus other characters. They start off with by far the lowest stats. They have half damage on everything, so that effectively means any damage bonus they. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't see the spikes until the start. Any damage bonus they receive is also halved because it's like the final damage is halved. So
August was worried that something had been weighing on your
and
mind.
it's rounded down. So
I
that
thought you
sucks.
might want to talk about
But,
it.
they can't get any core augments, which is effectively the armor
told you
parts
not
from
to stick your
the
nose
X
in my
games.
business.
And
What'd you go and
they
do?
can't get any blast
Clive
or
just wants to help,
alternate,
innit?
main weapons.
What's so bad about that?
So
Talk to
ultimately,
him.
they are very much.
You never
the
know,
hard
you might
mode.
feel bad
However,
for
they
getting
do
it all
have
out in the
one
open.
advantage,
Please,
which
mate.
is one of the main things I am
worried
playing
about you.
to right now. Also, they have like again
Phil shut you up.
low hit.
It's nothing really. Stupid.
And
Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
And
Why don't you
that
tell
is
us all the same?
a lot of the prototype augments, which are
Caroline
oh
and I
come
have an arrangement.
on, really?
I keep an eye on
I-
Goots,
that
and
was
she
hidden.
shows me what the competition's up to.
Anyway,
Interesting
I
arms and
feel
armor,
really
things like
stupid
that.
about that, but I shouldn't
Anyway,
because
the other day she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work.
Prototype augments
Light,
have
supple,
both
and tougher than it had
positive
any
and
right to be.
negative attributes.
Made my stuff look like every
So,
clumsy shit.
what was I gonna say?
I should have brought the bastard thing there and then
Yeah,
just to study it, but I was too proud.
prototype augments have a larger
Every time I
effect
reach for my hammer,
for
I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
can be really good in
You
a
happy?
couple of cases.
You got what
but
you came
in
for.
The one
Now
case
piss off.
that I'm really looking
All right.
for,
We're
and
going.
I've come close a few times, but it's also exceptionally rare. One sec here. Is the I want my quest is to find
I always
the
thought of old
augment
Blackthorn as a
from
bit of
the
a force
very
of
same
nature.
lab called
Like a
Hysteria.
storm cloud full of ale.
As this character,
Didn't think anything
specifically
could
as
rattle him.
this character.
Least of all,
And
a
then
stupid
I want
piece of
to
leather.
find the rarest
Blackthorn's always taken
item
pride in
drop
his
in the
craft.
game, which is System Restore.
Questioning it means
What
questioning
that does
himself.
is,
Something tells me this
takes
is only
away-
going to get worse. If he has doubts,
It takes away the
it will affect
downside
his
of
work,
it. Ah!
which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
Takes
I
away the
couldn't agree
downside
more.
of every prototype.
He said he should have bought that cuirass.
While keeping the
Perhaps
good
we should
side.
track it down for him.
So
Assuming you're happy to help,
that's
that
a
is.
pipe dream, but
bloody
it's also
right I am.
one I want to see happen.
Glad to hear it.
So
First
maybe
things
it'll
first,
happen
then.
on stream. Who knows?
We need to speak to
I'm
Karen.
going to recover the HP I stupidly lost.
Karen.
That monster's taking quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Alright, so these
Karen,
areas
do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one.
That's
I
the
come
other
across him on my
penalty
travels.
of,
Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay, so then, yeah, I'm supposed to pass on the trail from Lost Wing Karen. One of our order was met with a sudden blast. Questioning locals revealed that this area was the nesting place. It says there. Okay, investigate. What is that? Reading table? Oh, okay. It's over here, no? Where is it? Kind of lost though. Like, did I do that right?
Let's go.
Hmm.
Run like the wind.
I didn't.
Company.
No company. We just running through. Oh shoot. Oh.
There is no coin to be had in this miserable land, even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in Sanbreque before the capital fell, but now we'd be stoned if we even approached Northreach.
Hmm. So wait, can I even go through this way? No, you gotta like. Yeah, no, yeah, it's oops. I guess I would go to Lost One. Where homeboy at? Over there to the left.
Good day to you.
Was it? Oh yeah, that's to the left over here.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Visibility points earned in normal encounters.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Hmm. Take it. Oh wait.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. Keep fighting the good fight.
Let's make sure. Okay, cool. Did to the first one. This right? No, but what? Can I go there? Hey, that is through here.
Ready to go on the caravan south.
Not the way I want to go, but let's see. What was here? So this is that refreshed. Alright. Let me just do this. It makes it so much quicker.
Good day to you.
Okay.
It's all but spent. The crystals we get from the tailor all but
Oh, wait. This time I'm gonna go up. And turn around. And go left. Okay. And keep going this way. Oops. What? Hold on. Bruh. Y'all leave me alone. Oh boy, can I run it this way?
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay. Hey, let's get it. Oh. So there's Okay, I did not know. Oh, okay. Alright, that's a couple attacks right there. Oops. Yep, sir. Let's get out of there. Ooh. Perfect timing. Okay, sure. No, that's not gonna work. Thank you. Oh, oh, wow. Okay, sure. Okay. Let me get to this one right quick. You know, actually, no. Okay, sure. That's definitely not the one I wanted. Oh my gosh, why do I keep thinking that's like not going to do? Dang. Oh. Make some. Oh my gosh. I keep trying to do like a dodge. Like in his face. Yeah, perfect dodge, but. Okay. You both going? Oops. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oh my gosh. Can I get that? Nope, I can't get that. Okay. Just run around with it for a second. It's that free health real quick. Oops. Job done. Move up, we'll take it.
Is something there, boy?
What the heck?
Could that be our man?
Gotta remember I could do my let me break. Oops. More often.
After it.
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
Should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alright.
That monster's taken quite a liking to And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me.
Exactly.
I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Yes, sir. Quest complete. In fact, that main mission. Design dress, unlock new crafting options. Is it? Yeah.
What do you need? Not saying Fordian, do you?
Electrium, huh? Oh, that boosted up real cool.
And how am I meant to do that then?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on then.
was doing materials.
Don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Alright, just do this save right quick. $1,700, sheesh, almost there.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Alright, on this note, we'll end here. See about these monsters that we're finna go up against. But Appreciate it if you made it to this far, to the end of the video this far. Please do like, follow, and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you haven't already. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night.